Hunting a lake today, beautiful lake here. Started later around 3:30, but it's a little bit mucky. But I already got 2 earrings. They look like they might be gold, and a bracelet. A lot of signals that are too deep that I can't retrieve. But if I find something else, I'll let you know. But I'll show you on the wrap up. It's kind of hard to dig in here and do things here, but I'll show you what I got after this. I just want to show you what the lake looks like before I forget filming. But it's not a big lake actually. It's so many areas from here to that dock area, but not too bad. So anyways, stay tuned. Okay, so I hunted for quite a while here. I'm not sure what time it is, probably at least 4 hours, I think. 3.5, 4 hours. Got quite a bit of stuff. Few coins, not a lot of coins. 2 or 3 pieces of jewelry, a couple earrings, kind of stuff like that. No rings. But I'm gonna hunt a little more ashore here and then head out. But what I'll do is I'll show you the wrap up later. Can't really film. You don't get a lot of stuff here. Just too much trash or some signals I can't get, or they're too deep, or they're falling through my scoop. So either way, got a few things. Got a couple fish hooks that came out of with fish lines with little sinkers with fish hooks. I got them out of here, and some hazardous things for kids. Okay, so stay tuned for the wrap up. Okay, these are the finds from that lake I did today. Wasn't that great, but it was still kind of somewhat fun. Obviously trash, right? You know, trash, bobby pins, big ones, small ones, little foils, little nails. I mean, I could avoid a lot of these trash, but I'm running all metal because our money's irony, so you know you won't get our new money. But anyways, tent stake here, ball cap. It sounded crappy, but I just want to see what it is. Sometimes jewelry, if it's tiny, it might give you false things or erratic behavior. Little butterfly clip. Probably stainless steel screw. Got these stuff like this, you know, 3 little BBs. See that? Stuff like that. I got single BBs. Got a fishing hook. Nice to get that out of the lake. Especially for the kids, right? So did get a $1 coin. Got a nickel. It's been there for a while. It's near the shore. A couple quarters. Not old. Some sort of looked pretty good, but you can see the copper coming through. You know, everything looks good. It's a problem. And when you get stuff out of the water lake, it looks so good at the start. Then when it sits in the air, dries, it starts, luster goes away. But I thought this was real. I don't see no markings there, and probably fake, but just kind of cool. Right? Kind of cool. Same with this one here. No markings. Heavy enough, but when you look at stuff with a loop, it looks more somewhat little pitting and stuff on it, so it's hard to tell, right? Probably fake. This is almost like this is a Magnum 357. It's got a kind of little dentation, like it's maybe the size of the bullet lead, maybe, or something gold plated. Not sure what that is, if anybody knows. So it's weird how someone have some in there like that. Got this bracelet. I mean, all this stuff, like all these targets could have been good stuff, right? So it's obviously people missed it. It's a heavily hunted lake. Supposed to be a couple that hunt that all the time, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not from there. First time I ever hunted it myself, so maybe steal this thing. Who knows? It was nice when it came out. It was more white when it came out. It started going kind of a gold color now. But anyways, like I say, lake hunting, right? You just never know. It's that gold you're looking for. Gold's tough to find, but when you find it, it's definitely a good thrill. But anyways, I had hopes for this thing because just the way it's built. Sort of frosted stone. Anyways, that's my hunt. I want to show you basically what I got. It's too hard to make a video there. Just a lot of people, and plus, you know, what do you make a video for tinfoil, or you know, you just never know. It's random. I spent 4 hours there, and I had a lot of signals I couldn't get. They fell through the scoop. Some things were way too deep. The numbers were good, but it was way too deep. I tried and tried, just couldn't get it out, or you know, it gets into a little bit of hard bottom after. It was kind of, some areas are soft, some areas are really hard. But like I say, you know, I got some trash out of the lake, some sharp stuff like nails like this, a couple of nails, you know, even something like this can cut your feet up. It's a good thing we got trash out. I got this from the last job we did. I want to show you a piece of brass, this bathroom. Woman in a tub here with her legs up. Kind of cool. But I run the Deus 2. The Deus 2 is really, really good. Very sensitive. If I run with discrimination, 90% of the stuff probably wouldn't be here. 80%, like you wouldn't pick up most of the stuff. But since all our money is magnetic, I mean, I still like to get some money, especially, you know, gas and fuel and parking. But this place is about an hour from my house. Parking's free, which is good. Never hunted there before. Pretty small lake. Kind of mucky. Zero visibility. You know, you can see a little bit, but it's murky water. But you just never know. A lot of people from multicultural people there, and everybody's wearing gold, and some people got 22 karat gold and stuff. So the chances, you know, you might get something nice there over time, right? But like I say, the Deus 2 is just a super awesome machine. Really, really good. If you know, very sensitive. Pick stuff up like nothing. Deep, very deep, like extremely deep. I got a 9-inch coil, and it goes so deep, unbelievably deep. I also have a 13-inch coil, but I find it's just too hard to pinpoint. It's too heavy for the depth and stuff. It's not really worth it. The 9-inch coil goes super deep, super sensitive, easier to pinpoint because it's a smaller target, right? But if you're in a big field or something, maybe you want a bigger coil, but I would say, you know, the 9-inch coil is just as deep in my eyes. Anyways, this will be the wrap up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Something to put out. Summer's almost, technically in my eyes, when kids go back to school, summer is basically over. So, I mean, you might get a few good days after that, but we'll see. I'm going on a road trip anyways myself. I mean, I think Chris Turner, we're going to go out there and back to Okanagan for about at least a week to 10 days looking for gold. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.